Hey guys, so you might be wondering why I'm spraying my two pruners with Clorox bleach. Well, I will show you why. I had not planned on doing a video today, and really this is going to be very, very quick because I'm going to share with you something that might help you in your garden. It's kind of devastating, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, so come garden with me. So I was out inside my fence today pruning some stuff back, looking at my Queen of Sweden David Austin roses, and this is what I found. Pretty sure these roses, if you look at, first of all, look at the spent bloom. It does not look like a normal rose, even though it's obviously a spent bloom. They're very, very thorny. Look at the excessive amount of thorns on this. These are not really thorny roses. This piece here, do you see that? Very odd looking growth. And this one here, I think you can really see the excessive thorniness. Pretty sure I have rose rosette disease in this particular rose. You can see that little bud. That's never going to open. These have been in the ground less than 6 months, so I'm really disappointed and I'm really kind of devastated. The other roses that I have do not seem to be showing any symptoms, but I'm going to get rid of this right away. The whole thing coming out and going in a trash bag. There is no cure for rose rosette disease. There's no treatment. So this is really unfortunate, but I don't want it to spread to my others, so that's why we're going to get rid of it. So this is the rose in question. It's unfortunate because it had gotten to be about 4 feet tall, 4.5. You can see where I cut back the branches that were suspicious looking to me. This one looks absolutely fine. This rose, perfectly normal, although I cut the tops off this too because it did look like something was eating this rose and I sprayed it. I sprayed this one too before I realized I think it had rose rosette. But hopefully this one is okay, although it is downwind from the other. So the deal with rose rosette is you have to get rid of it. You cannot save it. Much like the leafhopper, I think it's the leafhopper or the mite that causes astro yellows. It does not survive in the soil. So in theory I can get rid of this rose today and plant another one tomorrow and it will be just fine. It's not easy to find Queen of Sweden roses though, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get one this year. So, as you can see, I cut back everything around it because most diseases, in order to control them, you need good airflow, and there definitely has not been good airflow in here this year. So, my husband's going to dig this out for me while I film and put it in the trash bag. You can see all the white stuff on the ground, I think you can see. So that's what we treated with the Bare 3-in-1 that we usually treat our roses and our shrubs with. It's been so dry it hasn't even gotten down into the soil. Now that will not help or cure rose rosette. It will not stop it from happening, but it does treat roses for other problems. I'm really kind of irritated about this because, like I said, it's only been in the ground for, I don't know, 6 months. Our other roses, this is a knockout rose standard. This one looks absolutely fine. Our other knockout rose that's been in the ground since, oh gosh, I don't know, 2016, 2017, never shows any sign of any issue. Our Oh So Easy Italian ice roses, I think, are fine. These roses here are all downwind, so it has to have come from somewhere in that direction. The only other person I know who has roses is my next door neighbor, and she just dug them all out a couple months ago because they were in too wet conditions. Don't know if she had it or not. So if you want roses in your garden, I mean, a lot of us do. They're beautiful and they bloom for a long time. There are roses that do not get rose rosette disease. That's a mouthful. Swamp rose, prairie rose, Carolina rose, Virginia rose. Most of them are natives, not all of them. So, you know, there are roses out there that do not get the disease. As I said, there's no cure, there's no prevention. Again, it is spread by mites. Weather has a lot to do with it. As if any of you have watched my channel at all this summer, you have heard me say a million times, we have had no rain, it's been very hot, and it's been very windy. Those are the conditions in which these mites thrive. And it's not just the mites that cause rose rosette, it's spider mites as well that cause problems with boxwoods and all kinds of perennials and other shrubs. So the weather does have a lot to do with it. It's extremely windy this summer, and that's what carries the mites. They're very, very tiny. They live in the tissue of the roses. They can easily move from one to another, so if you do have roses that are not resistant, plant them far enough apart so the mites can't walk, so to speak, from one rose to another. Again, you know, they spread by the wind, so that might not make a difference anyway. But I just wanted to share those tips to help you guys out as well. So I just wanted to share that with you in hopes that maybe you can identify rose rosette on your roses for yourself and take action before you lose all of your roses. Thanks for coming along today, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.